Hi everybody, EJ here with part 4 of my top 100 favorite movies. This is going to be 81 to 90. So starting off we have 90, The Deer Hunter from 1978, directed by Michael Cimino. This is a great Vietnam War movie. It's very dramatic as opposed to action oriented. But great cast: Robert De Niro, John Cazale, John Savage, Christopher Walken, who won the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor, and Meryl Streep in one of her early film roles. Great film, great music. One of the best movies of the 70s. Okay, 89 is Life is Beautiful from 1998, or La Vita è Bella. Directed and starring Roberto Benigni. Great film about Jewish Italians during World War II. The first half of the movie is more like a romantic comedy, him courting his wife, and then they get sent off to a concentration camp after the war starts. It's very funny, very heartwarming, and the last few scenes are pretty gut-wrenching when the kid meets up with the mother again while he's riding the tank. That scene always gets to me. Okay, number 88 is The Hustler from 1961, starring Paul Newman. Of course, about Fast Eddie Felson. Great pool movie with Piper Laurie, George C. Scott, and Jackie Gleason as Minnesota Fats, directed by Robert Rossen. This is one of the most beautiful films I've ever seen. Gorgeous black and white, and they did a sequel in the 80s, of course, with Paul Newman and Tom Cruise, The Color of Money, but the original is a classic. Okay, 87 is The Philadelphia Story from 1940, directed by George Cukor, starring Cary Grant, Katharine Hepburn, and James Stewart. This is one of my all-time favorite screwball romantic comedies. Very funny movie about a high society wedding. Cary Grant is so good in this. It's just really funny. The dialogue and the banter is really well written. One of the great films of the 40s and the Golden Age. Okay, 86, we have Minority Report, Steven Spielberg film from 2002 with Tom Cruise. Great futuristic sci-fi thriller about a crime unit that uses special beings called precogs, one of which is played by Samantha Morton, to predict crime in the future, and Tom Cruise leads a task force to help stop crimes based on those predictions. They usually predict murders and such, and Tom Cruise goes on the run when he sees that he is the one being seen killing somebody. It's just a great movie, great visuals. Spielberg's directing style in this film is flawless, and it's really exciting, really well thought out. One of the best sci-fi movies of the past decade. Okay, 85 is Fargo, of course, directed by Joel Cohen. Obviously a Coen Brothers film. Great movie with Frances McDormand, William H. Macy, Steve Buscemi. Great cast. Just a really beautiful film. Again, set in the snowy winter of, was it North Dakota? Oh, yeah, I think it's North Dakota. It's that or Minnesota. They have the same accents. But one of the great films of the 90s, and one of the Coen brothers' best. Okay, 84 is Letters from Iwo Jima. I took this out of the 2-pack that comes with Flags of Our Fathers. The two films that Clint Eastwood made in 2006. This is my second favorite film of that year. I like this a little better than Flags of Our Fathers. It was just a more tighter film. I love it's all from the Japanese point of view. The Battle of Iwo Jima. Great film, great action. Ken Watanabe is in it, who's also in The Last Samurai, and Memoirs of a Geisha, which I just watched a couple days ago. Great film. Okay, 83 is Glory, from 1989. My favorite movie about the Civil War, directed by Edward Zwick, starring Matthew Broderick, Denzel Washington. He won the Best Supporting Actor for this role, Cary Elwes and Morgan Freeman. Great film about black troops fighting for the North during the Civil War, and Matthew Broderick is the one who leads them. Great battle scene, especially the ending. Just one of the... There haven't been that many great movies about the Civil War, but in my opinion, this is the best. Okay, 82 is Jaws, needs no introduction, of course. 1975, Steven Spielberg classic. Great cast. Richard Dreyfuss, Roy Scheider, and Robert Shaw, who I've mentioned is one of my favorite actors from the 70s and 60s. Just a great film. Responsible for many changes in the film industry, the first blockbuster, these type of films. You can go on about the greatness of Jaws. And finally, 81 is Dark City. Also from 1998, directed by Alex Proyas, who also did The Crow and I, Robot. He did this film in between two very good films, but this one is brilliant. One of the best sci-fi thrillers of the 90s, with Rufus Sewell, Jennifer Connelly, Kiefer Sutherland as the doctor who helps the beings, the strangers as they're called, and William Hurt. Just a beautiful, dark, black film. The city is amazing, the way it moves, the way they shape it and change it. The ending is brilliant. The surprise, what you realize is really happening. I won't give it away, but it's a great film, one of the best sci-fi films of the 90s. So that's it for this section, and I'll see you next time for part 5. See ya!